everybody come on in. Facebook, YouTube, Periscope,
Come
diamondandsilk.com. Come on in for a great show. We have a lot to talk about tonight. The president is vowing to shut down the borders. All 16 charges was dropped with Jussie Smollett. We have to give you our opinion. Eric Holder asked the question, when was America great? We have to get him straight.
That's right.
Democrats demand a full release of the Mueller Report. Joe Biden and his accusations, you all. Also, Cardi B and Wendy Williams. I have an opinion about both of them. Because we don't want to sweep that under the rug. And you all, and some sobering news that I saw in the news that I just want to, touch on. That and so much more. So, are we up on all portals?
We are up on all portals.
Okay, hit it, y'all. Welcome to tonight, Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Live. We're your host, Diamond and Silk oh Silk. It was a long weekend.
Yes, it was.
I'll tell you all where we've been. Tonight's show is being brought to you by the Chit Chat Tour, so I want you to head over there to chitchattour.com to get your tickets. Before you do that, and before I run down the dates, I want you to take right now, stop, share this video.
Share it.
And if you're on YouTube, hello, my darlings on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to this channel and make sure you push the little notification bell. So anytime we drop content, you should receive a notification, okay? If they stuff is working. Anywho, so share right now because you know what? I always say sharing is caring. All right. And I apologize that we are a few minutes late, a little technical difficulties. But we are here. Thank God. Yes. Okay. So let me run down where the Chit Chat Tour is going to be, where we're heading at next. Okay. April the 13th, we're going to be in Grand Rapids, Michigan. April 13th is going to be like a party, you all, because this Russia collusion witch hunt, we call it the Wicked Witch Hunt, is dead.
It's dead.
So we're going to have our celebration up there on April 13th, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Get your tickets at chitchattour.com. Our next day is May 18th, Mobile, Alabama. June 1st, Knoxville, Tennessee. June 8th, Scottsdale, Arizona. June 22nd, Durrell, Florida. July 13th, Billings, Montana. July 20th, Palm Desert, California. August 3rd, Henderson, Nevada. August 17th, Colorado Springs, Colorado. August 24th, New York, New York. Woo, woo. And September 21st, Irvine, California. Irvine, California. So we want to see your face in the place. Get your tickets at chitchattour.com. Come on, my people up in Grand Rapids. We really want to see you. We want you to show up and show out so we can have fun and just talk and do all of them party. Because
we have a lot to celebrate, though.
We surely do. Yes, we do. I want to give everybody the backstory to let them know where we was at. But let me just make sure that I'm a special thank you to everyone that is sharing the Chit Chat Tour in your groups. I really, really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you for all of your letters, your contributions, your cards, your books. Thank you. And thank you all to all of my people that goes over there on diamondandsilk.com and give us a tip or put in a tip. So thank you so much because I got some nice juicy tips, gossip, sources that, they will send some stuff over to you. And so I appreciate that. And listen, if you have a tip about anything that's going on, or you want Diamond and Silk to know something so we can talk about it, or you have a story that you would like to share, go to diamondandsilk.com, click on the little tip tab at the very top. It's small, and go ahead and share it right there. And if you want to, you can remain anonymous. So that's right. I like that.
That's right.
Okay. All right.
Can I just say special thank you to everyone? We was walking through the airport because we had to travel this weekend.
Yeah.
And for everyone, when they saw us, they was kind of far away, couldn't really speak or say anything, but they stopped what they were doing and they just started clapping their hands.
Thank you
so much. That was amazing. And I just turned back around and just started blowing kisses.
Yeah.
God bless you and thank you so much.
So everybody's going to want to know where we were at. So we were just in Fort Worth, Texas, you all.
Yes.
There was an evening with Diamond and Silk and the Republican party in that particular area, and we had a lot of fun with all of our conservative brothers and sisters.
Yes.
It felt good. We were on the same side, the same team, and it was a good feeling. It was a great, phenomenal event.
Yes.
You all. And then we were also able to try out this restaurant called Renata.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so juicy, yum, yum, good.
Yes.
I'm talking about delicious.
That's right. Woo.
And I said, I know Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez want to get rid of the cows. I know that Cory Booker want to get rid of the meat. But the thing is, everything is big in Texas. So what's going to happen to even the men?
Yes.
Are very big in Texas.
Yes. So if they stop eating meat,
then they're gonna just
gonna
sliver away.
Yeah.
Okay. Anywho, we don't want to get rid of the meat. Okay.
No, don't get rid of the meat.
We don't want to get rid of the meat.
Really
Okay.
good.
So, but we had a lot of fun in Fort Worth, Texas, and I hope that we be back soon.
Mm-hmm.
Also, don't forget, you all, go to the Diamond and Silk store and get you something out of the store. Listen, whenever you patronize the store, whenever you send in a contribution, it allow us to do our sit-down interviews with people so that we can put it out. So it keeps the ball to moving.
To roll and moving,
right.
Yes.
So that we could just do things a little bit different.
A lot of different things, because I'm finding that a lot of people are being censored.
Right.
Right now. Mm-hmm. And is it okay for me to talk about this one thing
Go ahead.
that I saw?
Is that with the Unplanned?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a movie out called Unplanned, and I believe that they were... I'm sorry. I think it's discrimination. Discriminated against.
It is a form of discrimination.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing that I don't like about it is the fact that, with them being discriminated against, it's like Twitter. They said, okay, Twitter shut them down. And what I believe happened is a lot of people went over there and trolled their Twitter page.
Right.
Okay, reported their Twitter page. Mm. Twitter shut them down. But I was looking at, I believe it was the directors, or it was two gentlemen on there. They was talking about this particular movie that we are going to go see.
We're going to go see. Hopefully we can go see it this weekend.
Yes, we're going
Everybody
go
see Unplanned.
Go see it. But one thing that they was talking about is how they went to try to get ads. Ran on different TV stations and different networks.
The producer of the movie.
Yes, and they would not let them advertise the movie.
That's
and I started thinking back to what happened with us with Democrats.
Yeah, they wouldn't let you advertise.
They wouldn't let you advertise.
The movie houses didn't want us to do the premieres in their movie, in their house.
They rated their movie as a rated R, so that means that there's certain things that happens with rated R. Your movie can't show as a feature movie or whatever that's coming up in between movies at the movie theaters.
Oh, really?
Right. It could only show.
So they did everything to stop them, only for them to garner so much attention because Twitter shut them down.
Twitter shut them down. They had right at 7,000 followers. Twitter brought them back up. Today, when I looked this afternoon, it was 285,000 followers and growing.
But I heard that Twitter was messing with them because whenever you try to follow now, it just automatically unfollows you. So don't stifle their reach. I want everybody under the sound of my voice to go see the movie Unplanned, because why are you trying to stop this movie?
That's right. Well, they don't like any movie that's telling the truth about their nastiness, the left nastiness. And also go to chitchatme.com. chitchatme.com. Fill out the form so you can stay connected to Diamond and Silk.
Right.
We have something special coming up for you guys. And everybody is going to be a part of it. And we are not going to cipher your First Amendment rights.
No.
We're only going to get rid of hate speech.
That's right.
And we know what hate speech is. See, the deal is hate speech is not politics.
Right.
That's not what hate speech is. Hate speech is when you're sitting there and you're telling somebody, I'm going to take you out, I'm going to kill you, I'm going to hurt you. Everybody got their opinion if they want to call me out of my name. That's their prerogative. But when you talk about killing me and all of this other different gothic stuff that's on there that is hateful and hate-filled, it got to go.
Okay.
So just get ready, you all.
Just get ready. Love it. Okay.
One more other person's being censored.
Who?
Chick-fil-A.
Well, yeah, but okay, why they? Here's what you should do. Instead of messing with Chick-fil-A, I thought about this when I saw it. Instead of messing with Chick-fil-A, how about you censor CNN for taking for 2 whole years.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I'll say 3 because I got to count when the president was running for president.
Right.
And spreading falsehoods and fake news.
That's right.
Now, I was real happy when we walked in the airport and we go into the little Sky Lounge. And they had Fox playing in there and not CNN. I was very, very happy.
Yes.
I think people are getting tired of CNN and their fakeness and the way they spread fake news.
Yes.
People are tired of it. And if you want to ban something, instead of banning Chick-fil-A in the airports,
right,
they have a right to their religious freedom.
That's right. And belief.
And belief.
That's right. If people can come from other countries and have a right to their religious beliefs and freedoms, when they come to this country, the people that lives here in this country should also obtain and have those same rights.
Right. But CNN does not have a right to spread falsehood.
That's right.
And fake news.
They sure
now
do
maybe
not.
Today, because it's April Fool, maybe they spread some truth today. I don't know. But
April
normally
Fool.
on a daily basis, it's something fake.
That's right.
It's what they do.
That's
okay.
Right. That's right.
So I guess they were April Fooling everybody today. All right. I got 2 little stories that before we get into the juiciness. And a college student was found dead after getting into the wrong vehicle, thinking it was a Uber. Her name is Samantha Josephson. She decided to call an Uber around 2:00 a.m. Because she got separated from her roommates. They were out. They had a night out. She got separated from her roommates. So she said, okay, I'll call an Uber to go to go, back to, I guess, the dorm or wherever she stayed.
Okay.
And so when a black car pulled up, it was a Chevy Impala, Impala, pulled up, and she just got into the back seat. And they took off as if that was, she thought it was the Uber. And I think that the guy, the 24-year-old that was allegedly driving the car, may have had the safety child locks on. So when she found out when she was aware of what was going on, she couldn't even get out the car. And they found her dead, girl. They found her dead. A group of turkey hunters found her body in a field 90 miles from Colombia. First of all, this is why we need the death penalty.
So let me understand something. This guy wasn't even an Uber driver.
He was not an Uber driver. She was standing there. He pulled up. She jumps in the back seat as if that was the Uber driver. Okay, but and listen, you all. We have drivers. We have Uber drivers. We have people that this is what they do for us, right? But I want to give one Uber tip, and then you can go to ubersafetytips.com.
Okay.
Okay, so before you get into a car, before you want to check the license plate, driver photo, and driver name, it needs to match what's listed in the app.
Right. And a lot of times they'll have it in the front window as well, or on the side.
Uber rides can only be requested through the app. So never get in the car with a driver who claims to be an Uber and offer a ride. Now, some people are using other people's stuff and trying to build them a business using Uber. I've seen that happen. I've seen it happen even to when we were in an Uber and they try to solicit us. But you want to, if you do Uber, Uber has insurance. You want a reputable company that's insured or whatever, what have you.
That's right. And whenever the driver pulled up, that driver should know your name.
Right. I don't know if I doubt if the driver said her name. She just jumped in the back seat as if that was the Uber driver. Got it. But the deal is, he should have stopped. Whoa, you in the wrong car. Instead of taking her off and allegedly, and I have to say allegedly because I don't know if he's been charged with murder yet, but if this is him and he did it, he needs to be executed. Don't waste no money on him.
Don't even waste no time.
Don't waste no money or no time. So that was so sobering. I wanted to give people Uber tips. Listen, make sure your safety is your safety is very important.
It's very
especially
important.
When you're jumping in and out of Ubers. We have Ubers, we have drivers. So just please be cautious and be very careful.
Yeah.
Because people's mindsets are ignorant and they're crazy.
Ignorant, but and take precaution at I don't care how long it takes.
Absolutely.
Who you?
Because when that Uber driver come up, they have to say our name and certain things that they have to say before we just jump in a car with them. Okay.
That's right.
Another somber note. Nipsey Hussle. I don't know if you all know him. Yeah. He was a Grammy nominated rapper. He was killed Sunday afternoon, shot in broad daylight outside of his store in South Los Angeles in a burst of gunfire that left 2 other people wounded. He was known for his work in the community and for his music. And the reason why I think his story is so profound is when he started making his money, he started trying to rebuild back his community and give back to the community, which create jobs.
Wow.
Now, they say this may be gang related. They're saying other things. I'm hearing other things. I don't know.
Right.
But we just keep his family in prayer, you all. I know probably some of our fans do not listen to rap, but we do have some fans that listen to his music, and they appreciate us saying something about it. So I just wanted to throw that out there.
And his pretty little girlfriend, I remember seeing her on TV.
Lauren.
Yes, and she had those beautiful dimples, and I was like, oh,
yeah,
poor baby.
It's just crazy. I don't know. So just keep everybody in prayer. Okay, so speaking of prayer, you all, I don't know what's wrong with our Congress. Now, President Trump has vowed to shut down the borders.
Yeah.
And let me just tell you what the president tweeted. He said the Democrats have given us the weakest immigration laws anywhere in the world. Mexico has the strongest. They make more than $100 billion a year on the U.S. Therefore, Congress must change our weak immigration laws now, and Mexico must stop illegals from entering the U.S.
That's right.
And then he went on to say the border or large sections of the border next week. Well, is he going to close it off?
Yeah, that's what he talked. Okay. This is in his tweet.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This would be so easy for Mexico to do, but they just take our money and talk. Besides, we lose so much money with them, especially when you add in drug trafficking, that the border closing would be a good thing. So the president just went on with his tweets about the border. So you have the...
But there was one thing that he said. Did you say that one right here?
No, I didn't.
This one right here. He said through their country and our southern border, Mexico has for many years made a fortune off of the U.S., far greater than border costs. Okay, if Mexico doesn't immediately stop all illegal immigration coming into the United States through our southern border, I will be closing. Meaning closing it.
He's gonna close it.
Closing the border.
I like it.
Basically, is what he said.
He needs to close it.
Yes.
He needs to close it. And this is what I want you all to understand. You had the Democrats no more than a few months ago talking about the president has manufactured a crisis.
A crisis. Yes, that's what they said.
But the Democrats have just created a crisis.
Yes.
Because when you don't give our Border Patrol the resources they need to do their job, you're creating a crisis.
That's exactly what you're doing.
If I took right now and I have an orderly house on how I run things.
That's right.
And I open up my doors and my windows and I go ahead on and pack about 500 people or 600 people in this house. Something's going to happen.
That's right.
How I'm going to service. How I'm going to make sure everybody eat, everybody clothes, get washed, and I have all of these people up in here.
Especially if they take away some food out the refrigerator, take away some of the
how
furniture.
How I monitor the food and stuff like that.
Yes.
So I will be creating the crisis. And that's what's happening with the Democrats. This Democrat Congress have created this crisis right there at the border.
That's right.
You remove beds so that they don't have enough beds. I believe they removed about 1,000 beds. Well, if they don't have enough beds, you know what they do? They release these people back into our population, and these people can be MS-13 gang members. They can be terrorists. We don't know who they are. So the president is right. I believe he should shut down the border. It wouldn't bother me one bit.
It's time to shut down the border. He also went up to say we were paying them tremendous amount of money, and we're not paying them anymore because they haven't done a thing for us. And they set up these caravans. I'm looking at all of this money that we spend out to house, to clothes, to feed, to give these individual medical and care, and all of the billions that we waste. Then we send billions in aid to these other countries.
And then people flock here.
Yes.
They were saying that about I think 1.7 billion will be lost. Well, that beat us spending 18 billion on illegal aliens and housing them in sanctuary cities.
That's right.
The deal is, listen, you got to call some people to the table.
That's right.
You got to call somebody bluff. I'm not playing with you all.
No.
Get this under control and stop these people from flocking here because we don't have nowhere. There's no room, like they said at the end here. Okay,
no room
we don't
here.
have any room,
That's
and the
right.
Democrats made it impossible for our Border Patrol agents to do their job, and they should be the ones held accountable.
That's right.
They didn't want to create all of this.
That's right. Especially if a U.S. citizen is killed by an illegal alien that's supposed to be deported, not supposed to be here. You need to sue them.
You need,
those
that's
people
right.
up there in Congress. But we replied to our president's tweet and said it's time to shut it down. No more talking about it. It's time to be about it. No more taking advantage of our country. If Congress have a problem with it, they can all resign.
Yes, they can.
We've gotten more done without them anyway. They've done nothing but resist, obstruct, destruct, and bicker
about nothing.
That's basically all they
about some wanting to see some Mueller report, and we'll get into that in a minute. Yeah.
Well, so it's time to shut it down.
Well, you know what, Silk? If a pipe in your house busted,
that's right,
and wasn't functioning correctly, you will stop the flow. You can't just have the water still flowing in. You got to cut off the plumbing to fix the pipe. Am I correct? Where the source, where the water coming from?
You got to cut
Go
it off.
cut that valve off.
That's right.
It's
not working.
That's right.
That's right.
But you don't let the water continue to flow in.
You got to fix the problem. Our immigration policies are broken.
Right.
You got loopholes where people are jumping in and out of them, taking advantage of our country, taking advantage of our tax dollars, taking advantage of our crazy government for allowing this.
Running amok in our country.
That's right.
But the Congress is who is allowing this.
That's right.
Yeah, so they was talking about, well, the avocados.
Yeah, they said that it looks like people are saying that if the border is closed, we will pay more for everything from cars to alcohol, even down to the food we eat.
Well, I believe that Trump supporters are willing to sacrifice that because it's time for Congress to act.
Well, let me tell you something.
I think that everybody is tired of this here, the shenanigans when it comes to Congress and how they are responding to a crisis. There's a crisis happening right there at the border.
At the border.
You don't want to give no money for a wall.
Right.
You don't want to give them the resources they need to do their job. You want these people released into population into our communities, and you don't even know these people. To weigh down the American people, to weigh down our system. You know, we don't have the resources to take care of all of these people.
But if somebody continue to break into your house and steal your stuff, you got to spend money to replace it.
Somebody said, that's right. Tony said, I can have tacos without avocados.
Hello?
I don't have to have an avocado on my taco.
So if you have to spend money to replace your stuff, why don't you just invest in a security system to keep the person from breaking in the door?
Duh.
That's what the wall is for.
They don't want to do that.
No. They
don't want to do no mess like that.
Real quick, they said that we'll run out of avocados, of course, in 3 weeks. There will be no cucumber, no raspberries, no tomatoes for a while. A shutdown would disrupt 1.7 billion in goods. Mexico is the nation's third largest trading partner with goods passing back and forth, totaling about 616 billion in 2017. The economy of the border cities relies on the passing individuals that carries back and forth.
Okay.
So my advice to that is that it looked like we have to start growing our own fruits and vegetables.
Can we grow our own avocados here then?
Yes, we got to do what we got to do.
Our own tomatoes. I remember back in the day, Daddy had a garden.
That's right.
And he would plant tomatoes. So
tomatoes and collard greens.
And
that's
cucumbers.
Right. That's right. That's what. Open up these manufacturers here. These manufacturers that's been closed down.
These factories. Yeah.
Open them up so that people can start working here. We start relying on our own stuff instead of relying on people abroad that don't give two rats
they don't
about us.
They playing our system now. They playing our system. So you all, let's keep our eyes on that. We'll keep you all updated. We'll keep you all posted. And I think that the president has to go to California at the end of this week.
Yes.
And I heard, this is just sources are saying that border may be closed by the time he gets there.
It needs to be closed. But there was one thing that happened and nobody's talking about it this week. Okay, do you remember whenever this illegal alien, she was coming over here illegally and she was detained in a Mexican camp and she was complaining about the food.
Oh, she didn't like the food.
She did not.
I can vaguely remember that.
She did not like the food.
Right.
Okay. So she was complaining about the being fed red fried beans, and tortillas. Yeah.
Okay, she didn't like that?
She did not like it, right?
What did she want to eat?
Well, I hope she didn't want to eat steak and lobster because we're not going to be feeding her that. But she was upset about that. So her exact quote was, "Look at what they've given us. They're giving us refried beans as if they were feeding the pigs. And the truth is, we don't have any other options. If we don't eat this, we will die of hunger."
But you can't come break in our house and then demand we feed you good food.
Right.
You break up in my house and demanded that I go in my refrigerator and get out the food and start cooking you.
Right. But this is the kicker. Okay. According to a report on Fox News, her name is Marianne Zelaya Gomez, and her sister was arrested in Texas after allegedly beating a woman who was giving them a place to stay. Gomez was charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
So you mean the girl that complained about not being fed the correct food?
The food.
Somebody must have taken her and her sister in a house.
Took them in their house.
In their house.
Yes.
And then the two sisters got mad at the lady that took them in about something.
I don't know if they got mad or what, but they did beat her.
But they went to commission to beating up on her. And now the two sisters are in jail for assault.
Let me tell you something. You don't know who you letting into your house. We don't know who's coming into America's house. We got to be cautious here. It is not fair that American citizens have to sit back scared in fear that somebody's going to take and beat us up or kill us.
So she was acting like this is helpaliens.com.
Whoop.
This ain't no
I love it.
That's what that was about with her.
Yeah.
And then she got her butt beat by illegal aliens.
I bet you she.
You don't know these people letting these people in your home and all of this kind of stuff.
That's right.
So please be cautious.
Well, look at the Democrats that's doing all that talking. How many illegals have they allowed in
Well, they're not going to allow people in their house or in their neighborhoods.
They're smart enough.
But they're going to have these people in the hood.
Right.
And then it'll be a lot of bickering.
Yeah.
Speaking of bickering, you all, I was sitting in the bedroom when I saw this here story. All 16 charges dropped against Jussie Smollett. So we were minding our business. All of a sudden, there was breaking news. It was like an emergency, like a secret plot was going on. We was tuned in, and all of the charges had been dropped. And when I heard the story, first of all, I was outraged.
Yeah. Because
I'm like, no charges shouldn't have been dropped on him.
Right.
But the first thing I thought of is, who are the higher ups?
That's right.
Was Jussie, these are my personal opinions, was Jussie Smollett allegedly getting ready to start running off at the mall?
Snitching.
And start talking about some stuff? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got a tip, girl.
Okay.
Because what's the...
It's something bigger than the eye can see.
Okay.
The eyes can see.
Okay.
Go
so
ahead.
I got some information that connects Barack Hussein Obama to Kim Fox.
Okay.
Now, she's the prosecutor who decided to drop all of the charges, seal and expunge Jussie records.
Right.
Okay. Her husband is Kelly Fox. WorldBusinessChicago.com. I guess that's where he works. He works for World Business Chicago with James Reynolds, allegedly.
Okay.
Okay. CEO of Loop Capital. This is all allegedly, okay?
You're going to say alleged on everything.
Loop Capital was co-founded allegedly by Michelle Obama's brother, Craig Robertson, who also worked in fundraising for Obama in Illinois. So I'm thinking about this here. Let's go back. Y'all remember when Michelle Obama, top aide, ex-top aide, one of her ex-top aides, reached out to Kim Fox through text and wanted her to send this case to the FBI.
That's right.
Remember when she did that? We don't know what other stuff they talked about, but we know that.
That's right.
All right? Okay. And then she said she was reaching out on behalf of the family.
That's right.
My gut tell me, and we will say allegedly, she wasn't reaching out because of the family. She was about reaching out because of, sources say she could have been reaching out because of
the greenery?
Maybe Michelle Obama allegedly had something to do with it.
Wow. You know, somebody higher up had something to do with it, especially when they sealed the deal, where we could not see what was going on. Somebody don't want something to get out.
There is something more to this story, and it's so huge. Listen, I've never seen anything. You have evidence that this man orchestrated, thank you, baby, and concocted all of this here fake hate hoax.
Right.
you had evidence, but you gonna give him a get out of a jail free card?
Uh-huh.
Do you give anybody else that?
What according to someone, they said that this is what they typically do. So we're waiting on other stories to come out to see who typically get this type of privilege.
I believe in my gut, and
your
I'll say
gut.
allegedly,
Okay.
that Jussie Smollett was about to talk.
Ooh.
There was somebody bigger. See, this was supposed to destroy our whole country.
That's right.
When I saw influential people like the Tyler Perrys, like T.D. Jakes. T.D. Jakes have not spoken out about babies being killed outside the womb. But he darn sure spoke out when this fake hate hoax happen.
Right.
And y'all can go back and tell them what I said.
That's right.
So when you have influential person, Tyler, T.D. Jakes,
Yep.
and Lee Daniels,
Uh-huh.
who's the producer of Empire.
Uh-huh.
Lee Daniels put out a video
Yep.
and then immediately took that video down.
Wow.
See, if the and I believe that the president is vowing to make sure that the FBI get involved to take a look at this because it's an embarrassment. You need to subpoena Kim Fox's phone.
Yes.
I need to know who was she talking to, who was she corresponding with,
Right.
because she claimed that she had recused herself from all of this, and come to find out that was just the term she was using, I guess.
She claimed she checked the wrong box.
Well, if you check the wrong box to seal his record, erase that and go back and check the right box.
That's right.
I want to see everything.
Yeah.
Lining up. I want to see his phone records. I want to see Kim Fox's phone records.
Yeah.
There is something bigger to this story, and they're trying to make it go away.
Yeah.
And then I heard that there was a march. The police, here,
I know Jussie Jackson.
Yes, they were out there. Jussie Jackson and the police union. They were marching. Thank y'all, sweetie. Thank y'all. They were marching. Well, they was rallying because they really want Kim Fox up out of there.
Out of there.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you had Jussie Jackson, him holding his rally.
Okay.
Now, let me just tell you this about old Jussie Nasty Jackson.
Talk about it.
I want to say no more than maybe a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, there was a rumor or there was an allegation that came out about Jussie Jackson where he sexually... it was sort of like sexual misconduct. He may have touched somebody inappropriately, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this is a black woman.
Yeah.
She worked. I can't remember who she worked for.
Okay.
But the story got buried real quick because Jussie Jackson came out and said he had some type of disease.
Right.
So I guess they didn't want to bother him.
Was it Alzheimer's?
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't want to say the name.
We don't know what it was.
Right.
But
right.
It was
so the story got buried and it went away. Right.
Right.
So I was like taken aback when I see Jussie Jackson out there holding a rally in opposition to the police union, who is tired of Kim Fox giving everybody a slap on the wrist, but you have crime in Chicago running rapid.
But they be the one out in the street marching, talking about no justice, no peace. But now here you is fighting against the opposition, the people that's going to provide justice and peace. You fighting against that.
Well, basically. So I'm like, well, if Jussie Jackson got all of that energy, then why isn't he answering to those allegations and those accusations that was made against him like over a year and a half ago? But you out there doing that. Now, I believe the police union had more people at their rally than Jussie Jackson. But when I don't care what color you are.
That's right.
All of my brothers and sisters, let me tell you all something. Don't let this go unnoticed. And don't act as though we need to sweep this under the rug. We need to let this go.
Either.
Even with my black brothers and sisters.
That's right.
They wouldn't do that to you.
No.
See, and I keep hearing people talk about white privilege. This ain't got nothing to do with no white privilege. I don't want to hear that word again. This is about green privilege.
That's right.
If you have enough money to buy yourself out of a crime.
That's right.
But who did the buy-in?
Yes.
Who did the buy-in here?
That's right.
And there's somebody bigger tied to this story, and that's my personal opinion.
Right. And so not only did Smollett, allow them to keep his $10,000 bond, Smollett performed a total of 16 hours of volunteer services on Saturday and Monday for the Rainbow Push Coalition, which was founded by the Reverend Jesse Jackson.
Well, what did he do for 16 hours? Because let me tell you what he did for about 2 or 3 weeks. He pushed this doggone lie. He had Trump supporters was verbally attacked because of his lie.
Victimized.
I wonder, can Trump supporters sue him for slander?
That's right.
Because he tied Trump supporters to his shenanigans.
Yep.
And so when you tied one, you tied us all. Because everybody started spewing hate until they say, wait a minute, something is wrong with Jussie Smollett's story. Now, he was nominated for an Image Award. I heard he didn't go to the Image Award. Here's the strangest thing, you all. So we're in Fort Worth, Texas.
Yes.
Minding our business.
Yes.
We're downstairs where they drop the luggage off so that you can get it off the carousel.
Right.
So we're standing there waiting for our assistant to get our luggages and stuff, right? You all, 2 of his bodyguards were also down there.
Right.
So I don't know if Jussie was in Texas or if he was in California. And I'm like, I didn't know he had bodyguards from Texas. That just seems strange. Like, why would they fly from Texas to Illinois? Like, I need to know
who
was
flying to Texas.
I need to know who is tied to them. Yeah, but Silk.
Yes.
People do fly certain places when we go places, but this is something seems strange.
Something smells fishy,
and it ain't tuna. That's all we can say. Okay.
And one more, Ramo Emanuel. Yes. I don't know if I'm saying his name right.
Ron Emanuel.
Emanuel, whatever. Now, when he first came out, okay, he was sounding like everybody. Like, what?
He was ticked off, wasn't he?
But the next day, he flipped back. He didn't want our president coming down. Don't get involved with this. It's because of him, the rhetoric that this is even happening.
Oh, he done got paid. Oh, palms been greased, allegedly. So this is what happened. They changed their tune when palms have been greased.
Yeah, because, see, he used to be President Obama's chief of staff.
That's right. Yeah.
So there's a connection there.
He didn't get the check.
But
once he got allegedly, but once
he wasn't in on the deal yet. But once he started talking, he shut up after that first day. That's right. That's right.
Listen, it's a lot of stuff going on. We ain't crazy. We not boo boo the fool, and this ain't no Taco Bell. We ain't dumb as hell. We know that it's somebody huge tie to this. And what they want to do is make this story go away. One more thing. I was so happy with Chris Rock, how he clowned Jussie Smollett at the Image Award. Everybody should do that. Because what Jussie Smollett did was wrong. It could have destroyed, it could have ripped our country to shreds, you all.
That's what they want.
It's bad enough that Trump supporters are always verbally attacked. But it could have been 2 white men walking down that street minding their business. And he was willing to let anybody go down because of his shenanigans. He's an arrogant, pompous, I don't know what else to call him, but what I can do is tell him this. He need to take 5 years and go on hiatus. I don't care. Go to prison for 5 years.
Go to prison for 5 years.
But go on hiatus. They need to write him out of the show Empire. Because as long as he on there, I know I'm not going to watch it. And go somewhere and sit down. And then when you come back, you apologize to the nation for lying to them. And then tell us how you was used as a tool and who pushed you up to do this. And then maybe we'll give you back your career.
And then his attorney had the nerve to say that they said that the gentlemen that beat him up was dressed in whiteface.
Anything they would do and say anything they can, and that's another hoax. You see, you got the fake hate hoax. Now you're trying to push another hoax on the American people to save him and his failing career. Ain't nobody gonna look. Ain't nobody gonna watch him. No. We don't want to hear his music. He's a liar. And he is an alleged liar. I'll say alleged to save him. He is a alleged liar. He got up there at that podium. And he said that he's always been true, something about his mother. I looked at him, I said, this mofo is arrogant. We don't want to see him in a movie. I don't even want to see him on Wendy Williams' couch. If she's still going to have a couch, we'll talk about her later. I don't want to see, no. He need to, don't pass go. Don't collect $200. Don't go to another Subway finding a 12-inch or a 6-inch. He should have did an Uber Eats.
Yeah.
Go somewhere. If you gonna go to jail, go somewhere and sit down.
And shut
You
it
ain't no
up.
hero. You are a zero for
zero.
pushing that doggone shenanigans. And I want the FBI also to look at Lee Daniels.
That's right.
Speaking of looking at Eric Holder, you all. Eric Holder.
Eric.
So I'm in Fort Worth, Texas when this story breaks. So he asked the question, exactly when do we think America was great?
That's what he said.
Now, Eric Holder was asked about President Trump's campaign slogan, Make America Great Again. Stated, when I hear, this is what he said now, you all. He said, when I hear these things about let's make America great again, I think to myself, exactly when do you think America was great? It certainly was when people were enslaved, he said. It certainly wasn't when women didn't have a right to vote. It certainly wasn't when the LGBT community was denied the rights to which it was entitled. It take us back to, I think, an American past. It take us back to, I think, an American past that never really, in fact, existed with this notion, oh, Lord, Eric, of greatness, Holder said. America has done superb things, has done great things, and it has been a leader in a whole range of things. But we are always a work in progress. Holder, the Trump slogan, Make America Great Again, is inconsistent with who we are as Americans at our best. Now, let me go ahead on and get his ass set straight.
Set him free.
See, because when Bill Clinton said something or mentioned something about Make America Great Again, where in the hell was Holder at?
Where were you
and
at?
I'm sorry, Eric Holder. America has been great for your black behind.
That's right.
And the reason why is because Congress held you in contempt for running guns.
That's
and
right.
you had the option to step down instead of going to jail.
That's right.
Okay?
That's
so
right.
I don't care what you say. America is the greatest country on earth.
That's right.
Illegal aliens ain't flopping to the borders of Venezuela.
No, they're not.
They flopping to the borders of America.
America.
Your black ass been able to attain the American dream right here on this soil.
That's
so
right.
how dare you say that America ain't been great? It's been great for your ass. It's been great for you.
That's right.
Now, I'm sorry I have to use the term ass. But you got to be a donkey to say some foolish, salacious stuff like this. How much is he worth?
Yeah. And who got killed behind the Fast and the Furious?
Is there any way possible we can drag that back up to see what was that Fast and Furious about? No, I don't like it when they do that.
Yeah.
I don't like it when they disrespect our country like that. They can't do that.
They can't do it, and he needs to stop it.
So we tweeted out, America was great for you, Eric Holder. When you were held in contempt of Congress, yet you were able to resign instead of getting jail time. Does the Fast and Furious scandal ring a bell? Yeah, you are. So, listen, if you're trying to win an election or you're trying to, I don't know what you're trying to do with the public to keep us divided, to say America. I'm sorry, it's not going to work.
It's not going to work.
People know America is great because they're able to go out and get a job and not just any wage, but a decent wage where they can send their child to a college, where they can do extra things with their money, where they can invest. People are now homeowners, okay? People love the fact of the opportunity zones and the First Step Act. So please, Eric Holder, if you don't want to get me about it, don't say nothing silly like that.
And when I listen to all of these has-beens, because they've been in these positions for all of these years. Now they want to talk about, we want to do this, we want to do that, we want to do this, we want to do that. When they had the opportunity to do all of the this and the that and the this and the that, what have they done?
Nothing. If you want to do something, how about you stop right now? You run up there and talk to your Congress, and Democrat Congress, and tell them to go down there and find that damn border.
That's right.
Or give our Border Patrol agents the resources that they need. How about you do that? And I hate to put a cuss word in it, you all, but I just get so irritated with people like the Eric Holders, the Maxine Waters, the ones that always running around here. They all talk, they know action, they don't take action, and they go missing in action.
All right, talking about missing in actions, the Democrats demand a full release of the Mueller Report. The Dems are losing their minds for real.
Yeah.
They have gone cuckoo for Coco and the Puff after 2 years of pushing the witch hunt Russia host, listening to Maxine Waters, Adam Schiff, and many more from the Democrat Party, the left-wing fake news media. They want this particular information. Right now, what it is they're eating crow and they don't know which way to go. They are going insane in the membrane. Some in the media are still trying to spin this Russia collusion. They can't accept the fact that Hillary Clinton lost and Donald Trump won this fair and square. It's as if all of President Trump's supporters are Russia bots. We're real human beings.
That's right.
We've never been to Russia. If anybody speak Russian, we wouldn't be able to understand
and
them.
the foolery, y'all so stupid you get a dossier from Russia when the president ain't never lived in Russia. Y'all so silly.
And then you had, Bruce Orr. In August of 2016, Bruce Orr told the FBI, the DOJ, that the dossier was not verifiable. It was not verified. That was in August.
But so if that dossier, thank you, Hello Junior. If that dossier was not verifiable, then how was they able to get a FISA warrant?
Once again, in August of 2016, the dossier was not verified. Why did the FBI in October of 2016? Why did the FBI pay Christopher Steele to continue, to do some research and get research on this dossier?
So
they already knew, the DOJ and the FBI already knew about this being fake in August of 2016. But wait a minute,
but the FBI gonna pay him more tax money?
In October of 2016, 2 months later, to keep this mess going. Somebody knows some stuff.
Everybody that orchestrated, mastermind, participated in this Russia witch hunt collusion need to be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. Now, this was done up under the Obama administration. You can start with him first. Because this level of criminality going on, it didn't go on up under his nose.
No, it didn't.
Because there was somebody on the fake news. Oh, God, what was his name? I'm looking at his face and can't call his name. That said something about Obama ordered some of this stuff.
That's right.
I'm sorry. Because let me tell you something. If the shoe was on the other foot and Bush would have did this to Obama, had his phone tapped, wiretap him, use a FISA warrant to smear him, spy on him, slander him, disparage him, they will be marching people in handcuffs to jail.
Yep. And I got a video for you.
Let's see it, girl. Show it. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Now, all of a sudden, Obama want to say that Russia hacked into our election. First Israel, now Russia. Something ain't right. This is merely a distraction. What are you trying to hide, President Obama? See, what they do is they take and they distract you while they're doing something or trying to hide something. Peeping and hiding, slipping and sliding.
That's right.
What's going on up there in D.C.? Well, you know what? It won't work.
It won't work.
The countdown has just begun. Let's start counting down. Because, Obama, you're on your way out of office. Ain't no sense of throwing these diplomats out of this country.
That's right.
It's so many more people that should have went. I'll tell you who should have went. Whoopi ass should have went.
Whoopi,
you should have went on because she said she wanted to go.
That's right.
Who else should have went?
Al Sharpton.
Al Sharpton should have went. Soros. Why the hell is Soros getting influence and shit too? They should have gone. Illegal immigrants, especially the ones that come in here and commit crimes. They should have been marched out of here.
That's right.
That's right. If you go march people, march those people.
March them.
Hey y'all, don't get distracted. Somebody about to get caught. Now, we said that back in December of 2016.
That's right.
You all. And now look.
Yes.
And listen, we just follow instinct.
That's
how we felt. We knew something wasn't quite right.
That's not right.
Something was wrong.
That's right.
So everybody that masterminded, perpetrated it, participated in this, orchestrated it, all of them need to go to
Right.
prison.
Joe Biden.
Joe
Real
Biden,
quick.
you all creepy old Joe, y'all.
Ooh.
Well, according to apparently some of the things that he's been doing in his past is coming back to haunt him. Okay, so Louis Flores, a former Nevada assemblywoman and 2014 Democrat nominee for lieutenant governor, has accused him of inappropriately touching her. Another woman has also came out. But Joe Biden do be touching on these women. I seen one girl, he tried to touch her face like this here, and he tried to do, and she moved back from him. Like, Joe, you creepy Joe, you Uncle Creepy Joe, you got to understand, you cannot be in people's personal space.
Right.
Now, if Joe Biden ever touched Diamond and Silk, like kissing me on my head and touching me on my face and stuff like that, I'm going to be the judge and the jury. He will never, ever do that to me again.
Never.
Now, if you want a hug from Diamond, because somebody asked me for a hug the other day.
Okay.
And I surely obliged. Yes, I did, child. And I surely hugged him.
Okay.
Now you have to ask me, but you can't come take it from me. You can't be touching all on my face. And people used to have a habit.
All in my hair.
People used to have a habit of kissing me right in the mouth. Just get me before I. But I got you on that too. You can't do that neither. You got to ask me for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's coming back to Hunter. Go ahead.
Real quick, let me just say that Lucy, she was a member of the Bernie Sanders campaign, and now she supports Beto.
Okay.
I look at this as a political hit job because I see the Democrats eating their own. Joe Biden is not even in the race, but he's number one. He's at 70%. Bernie's at 60%. They know, the Democrats know who they want in office because they know who they want to control, and that's who they want to run for them.
You think it's the Democrats eating him up? Go ahead, break it down right quick, Phil.
Thank
you,
Lucy,
baby. I don't know who just contributed that, but thank you so very much.
If Lucy felt creepy or itchy or whatever back then, why is she waiting to right now to talk about it?
Right.
Why didn't she talk about it back then? Okay?
Yeah.
That's my deal. So that's how I know that this is a political hit job, but it's by the Democrats there hitting off their own.
It could be a political hit job still, but all kinds of video, he is creepy.
Oh, well,
touching on children, touching just got to be touching.
I'm not saying
Don't put your hands on Diamond.
But they could have talked about this here back whenever he was in office.
And I don't want him to be president because he was right there with Obama.
Yes.
Pushing that, with that Russia witch hunt stuff. That's right.
What did you know, Joe?
And then they gave us Obama care. They gave us Obama without the care. And they didn't push good health care for the people. So no. So let's get ready, you all, for our juicy topic segment. Okay. Now there's a little bit of music playing. I like the little music playing with juicy topic because somebody said they were like, "Do I hear music? Am I crazy?" No, you're not crazy. Because I'm trying to set the segment up.
Right, we're setting it up for juicy topic.
So I hope y'all hear it a little bit. So y'all, some things went down and we had to address some things.
That's right.
Cardi B. Y'all. So I'm minding my business. I noticed that stuff is trending. I'm going over there, click on to see what everybody's talking about. So it appears that Cardi B 3 years ago put out a video. And in that video, she admitted to robbing and drugging men. Ain't that the same thing that Bill Cosby is in jail for?
Pretty much.
So Cardi B is very arrogant. She's a young girl. She don't know no better, but she always speak out against the president. And she's very nasty with some of the things she said when it comes to like the tax cuts and all kinds of things.
Yeah.
And so we had to school her. So we were on one of these shows. I think it's the show called The Daily Caller. And we had to school her to let her know that what she did is criminal.
Right.
So I want y'all to understand, if you are a young girl and you are luring, you shouldn't be luring no man in for sex.
That's right.
You shouldn't even be sleeping around with what we got up out here. But if you are luring a man in for sex and then you take and you drug them and then you rob them on top of that, all of that's it's a crime.
Just to make ends meet.
No. If you got to make ends meet, you can go get you a job at McDonald's, go work at Burger King, go get you Popeyes, go wash cars, walk dogs, cut grass.
That's right.
But you don't drug and rob people to make your money.
That's right.
So we had to call Cardi B out.
That's right.
Now I remember when she went off on Tommy Lorraine and had her all trending or whatever, because Tommy had to call her out about something.
Right.
She ain't said nothing to Diamond and Silk.
Zip. We heard a thing from her.
She's
quieter than a mice peeing on cotton.
Speaking of a mice peeing on cotton girl who's quiet, Wendy Williams. So you all, the reason why I'm talking about Wendy Williams, which is something I would never do, but she had Jamil Hill on her show the other week.
What?
And I found it appalling when Jamil Hill said something disparaging about our president. Wendy Williams didn't stop her in her tracks. So now I have to talk about Wendy Williams because you know what? Karma. You may not pay what you owe. You will reap what you sow. Now, everybody knows that Wendy Williams is a celebrity gossip talk host, okay? She talks about celebrities. She forgot that she's a celebrity, and she has been trending on Google and all of these blogs. Well, it has been alleged, you all, that her husband, Kevin Hunter, has been fooling around with this girl for 10 years, this young woman for 10 years, and the young woman just had a baby, and it has been alleged that it could possibly be Kevin Hunter's baby, which is Wendy Williams' husband. So all of that stuff that she talks about, I wonder why she ain't talking about that trending story, because it's been trending. Now, the story is also trending that they're contemplating separation or divorce. Listen, if her husband cheated on her, I'm Team Wendy. You need to kick that zero to the curb and go find you a hero.
That's right.
Is what you need to do. But what I want to make known to you, Miss Wendy Williams, the next time you have a guest sitting on your couch and they say nasty things about the highest office in the land,
that's right,
you need to call them out and shut that down quickly, or have that thing put on the 3 or 5 second delay.
That's right.
So we, the audience, won't hear. Because I never would have put your business out there had I not saw that.
That's
now,
right.
You all know that Wendy Williams is living in a sober house. She have addiction problems. I think they said it has been alleged that she's addicted to pills and alcohol. With everything that she's going through, I don't like to kick people in the face when they're down.
Right.
The deal is that I always tell young women, if you're going to marry somebody and you already have an established career,
that's right,
do not tie that man to your stuff. Because as soon as the loving stop, and y'all ain't doing that no more,
and he ain't looking right, and looking across the field,
he gonna feel like he gonna want to take half.
That's right.
However, Kevin Hunter is her manager, which is her husband. So a manager can be fired. That's my advice for juicy topics.
Oh, and sign a prenup.
Oh, and make sure you sign a prenup. That's right.
Always.
That's all right. Okay, you all. Are we done? Oh, gosh. We done talked up the whole show. Listen, I want you all to know, I want to see your face in a place for Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Yes.
So go to diamondandsilk.com, click on Chit Chat Tour to get your tickets, or click on Chit Chat Tour, or go to chitchattour.com to get your Chit Chat Tour tickets for Grand Rapids, Michigan. That's going to be like our party.
Yes.
We're going to party up there. Because we're so excited about how, the country is moving forward, even though we have the Democrats trying to hold on.
That's right. And the Wicked Witch Hunt host is dead.
And we love that.
That's
so we're celebrating that.
That's
okay.
Right.
Also, don't forget that every day at 11:21 a.m. we pray. We pray for our country. We pray for our family. We pray for you. We pray for ourselves. Prayer changes things. So please make sure that you are praying, you all, every day, because that's what we do. That's right. Just what we do. You guys. Oh, don't forget, join Fox Nation. We'll be on tomorrow on Fox Nation, and you all will see everything that we talked about on Fox Nation, foxnation.com. It is a free trial offer, and hey, it's a good deal a year. That's foxnation.com. And I was so happy to see our beloved Judge Janine back where she belongs.
Yes.
That's where she belongs.
That's where she belongs.
Love you, Judge. Okay? Anything else?
Nothing else.
All right. So we was just coming to give y'all the 211. We call it the 211 because it's two of us.
And we're the ones giving it to you.
So in the meantime, in between time, we will see you next time right here on Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Live. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.